Welcome to Author's Purpose. This is a physically active lesson, so make sure you're prepared to get up and get moving. Let's do a quick review of author's purpose. Author's purpose is the intent or purpose for writing something. So today we are going to be going over 3 different types of author's purpose. One of them will be persuade. This is when the author is trying to convince the reader of something. Another one is to inform. This is when the author is teaching the reader or providing them with information. And the third one is to entertain. This is when the author is supplying enjoyment or fun to the reader. In this practice lesson, I will read a small passage. Decide what you think is the author's purpose. Each purpose is associated with an exercise. Exercise what you think the answer is until the answer is revealed. Here's our first one. Ducks are also called waterfowl because they are normally found in places where there is water. Ducks can live up to 20 years depending on their species. Is the author trying to persuade, inform, or entertain? If you think it's persuade, you're going to jog in place. If you think it's inform, you're going to do pretend jump ropes. And if you think it's entertain, you're going to do jumping jacks. I'll give you a moment to participate in the exercise and then I'll reveal the answer. If you are jump roping in place, you got it correct. The author's purpose was to inform. Here's our next one. Once upon a time, there was a giant named Hiram. The city of Byron feared him because of his strength and height. However, what people didn't realize is that Hiram was a gentle giant who only wanted to help the city. Is the author's purpose to persuade, inform, or entertain? Participate in the exercise, and in a moment I'll reveal the answer. This passage was to entertain, so hopefully you were doing jumping jacks. Did you know that the word zucchini comes from the Italian zucca, that means squash? The meaning of zucchini is small squash. Squash did not come from Italy, but it is believed that the Italians are credited with developing this food. Do you think the author's purpose is to persuade, inform, or entertain? Choose the exercise and participate until the answer is revealed. The answer is inform, so you should have been doing pretend jump ropes. You should eat more vegetables. They are so delicious, and of course, they're good for you. They have vitamins, minerals, and fiber. They are the best of all the food groups. They can make you strong and help you grow. You should definitely try to add more to your diet. Do you think the author's purpose was to persuade, inform, or entertain? In this passage, the author is trying to persuade you to eat more vegetables. So jogging in place was the correct exercise. In 2009, Minecraft was created by Marcus Persson. It was also known as Notch, and originally it was called Cave. What is unique about Minecraft compared to other games is that you don't just build structures, you have to gather the resources to build those structures. What do you think the author's purpose is? Persuade, inform, or entertain? The author's purpose in this passage is to inform you about Minecraft. Even though the game is meant to entertain, this passage is informative. As I stood in my backyard in the darkness of night, I could see the coyote's eyes through the bushes. They were striking and a bright green. Fear came over me as my heart beat as if I had just ran a mile. I was scared and wasn't sure what to do. What do you feel the author's purpose is? To persuade, inform, or entertain? The author's purpose here is to entertain, so hopefully you were doing jumping jacks. Students should have extra recess every day. It is a time for kids to get outside and have free play with their friends. The fresh air and exercise is so beneficial, and the students have a great time. Is the author's purpose to persuade, inform, or entertain? The author's purpose was to persuade for extra recess. As Judson crawled out of bed, he dreaded the conversation to come. He knew he was not supposed to go to the playground after dark. When he arrived home last night, he was told to go to his room for the night. He knew his parents were upset that he broke the rules. Is the author's purpose to persuade, inform, or entertain? If you're doing jumping jacks, you chose the correct answer. The author's purpose was to entertain the reader. Thank you for participating in this physically active lesson. Have a fantastic day.